What's up, guys? My name is Joshua Fenimore, and I have a God story that I would love to share with you today, okay? So I remember a couple of years ago, I was about to go see the new Spiderman movie, and I remember I get out of the car with my friend, and I'm walking up to the front door, and as I'm walking up to the front door, I'm passing this girl who's like 10 years old and this mom, and I remember her saying to her mom, she said this, "Mom, my knee and my ankle is still in pain, I'm getting old." And I remember as I'm walking by them, like thinking, you're like 10 years old. Like, how are you getting old? So I remember I opened the door, I walked through, and I'm ordering my tickets at the front ticket counter. And the Lord starts speaking to me. He's like, "Hey, Josh, that girl that has the physical problems, I want you to walk up to her and pray for her. And I'm going to heal her." I'm like thinking, God, this is not a good idea. I'm at the movie theater. I'm about to go see the new Spider-Man movie. It's gonna be awkward. And he just said, "No, Josh, I want you to go pray for them. You need to be obedient." I was like, God, there's a lot of people around, and so essentially I just end up obeying the Lord. I turn around, I walk towards this woman and this girl who's like 10 years old, and I said, "Hey, listen, I know this sounds weird, but I heard your daughter," because I was talking to the mom, I was like, "I heard your daughter as I was walking that she has pain in her knee and her ankle." And I asked the girl, "What's wrong?" And she's like, she just explained to me what happened. She was just running around and busted her knee and her ankle. And I was like, okay, well, guys, I know this sounds weird. I pray for people sometimes. You mind if I just pray to see if the pain will go away? And the mom was like, "Yeah, sure, if you need to." And the girl was like, "Yeah, I'm okay with it." So I remember we're just on this walk lane right here to go to the movie theater, and all these people are just walking by. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna lay my hands on you to see if you get better. So I get on my knees, I lay my hands on her knee and her ankle, and all these people are just walking by. I was like, okay, well, here we go. So I started praying, and then I remember the Lord showed me a vision of her bending her knee and rolling her ankle. So I said, "Hey, can you do those movements that I saw in my mind?" She did it, and her mouth instantly just wide open, completely shocked. And she looked at her mom, and she's like, "Mom, all the pain is gone." And she starts walking around, starts dancing and stuff like that, and she, like, to test that there was no pain. The mom was so touched by what happened. She looked at me and was like, "Well, I have a arm issue. Can you fix me too?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I prayed for her. Her arm is in a lot of pain. She can't extend it like this without massive pain. I'm praying for her. The Lord in my mind shows me a vision of her extending her arm like this. I'm like, "Hey, ma'am, can you just do this movement real quick?" She does it. She instantly gets healed. She actually starts crying. She gets highly touched, and I was like, "You know Jesus?" She's like, "Yeah, a little bit." So I end up just talking to him about the Lord and who he is and how he's the one who healed them, and it was a absolutely amazing miracle. And I ended up going to seeing Spider-Man, and it was a very good movie. So there you go.